ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. ಸಂಕ್ರಾಂತಿ ಹಬ್ಬದ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು. ಗುಡ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ನೂನ್ ಎವ್ರಿಬಡಿ. My warmest greeting for Makara Sankranti. 49th National Convention of Company Secretaries is being held in Bangalore. It's indeed a pleasure to have you all from different parts of the country to converge in Bangalore for your national convention and charter the future plan of this association. I recognize the presence of Sri Narasimhan, Council Member ICSI, Sri Vijay Kumar Sachin, Chairman ICSI Bangalore, C.S. Nagendra Rao, President ICSI, Sri Balabsubrahmanyam, Chairman SIRC, Ashish Mohan, Secretary ICSI. Ladies and gentlemen, I was wondering, sitting there, what I am doing here amidst all the learned people. You have been in this profession very successfully, and you have been guiding the corporate and other companies for a long time, and you are the very close spectator how the economy is changing, how the business methods are changing, how the company laws have been changing. But I am not a company man. Therefore, I was feeling an odd man out in this convention. Probably you have called me because I have been heading the state. Otherwise, you would not call me. That's hard fact of life. But certainly, I am a student of economics. Certainly, I am a student of philosophy. Certainly, I deal with economics of life. I have a responsibility of running a state, and state consists of different companies. Hence, I'll be meeting company secretaries in and out. So whatever little I have gathered, that's my knowledge. But being a student of economy, I know certain basics. Economy is a very important aspect, right from our Shastras, Artha Shastra. Shastras have dealt with economy in details, and the second aspect is Purushartha. For a man to be a man has to have Artha, that is a job or a work or activity which will bring well-being to the family and society. So these two are fundamentally very important. Artha Shastra for the country, for the society, for the human welfare, and Purushartha for our self-improvement, self-goals, self-inspiration. So we have to deal with two things. Something which is happening inside our thought process and something happening outside the world. Therefore, your job becomes very important. At the same time, your job becomes a little complicated. Your role becomes multi-roles and questionable roles. Therefore, company secretaries are respected as well as avoided. Am I right? I need a response. I need a response, otherwise I will not be able to continue. Economics is not all about profit loss. Most of a common man thinks that economy is growth, goals, profit or loss. It is not so. At the same time, philosophy is not about Papa and Punya. It is something more. But we normally believe that philosophy is Papa Punya and economics is profit or loss. But I am being a student of both. I see paradoxically. I see Papa Punya in economics and I see profit loss in philosophy. And that is the exact job of company secretary. See, I tell you, company secretary is a very pivotal, important role, but without controls. All the economic activity of a company is done, then it is brought to your notice. Your job is to bring it in the framework of law and see that certain principles and guiding principles of a company is taken forward. Therefore, it is very interesting. And how does the importance come to you? If there was a very set of economic rules and a very set of a company rules, your role is not necessary. Madam, in the opening remarks, she was telling about uncertainty, ambiguity. Company secretary role depends on the uncertainty and ambiguity. If there is no ambiguity, who the hell is going to ask you? Am I right? So, living in a world of uncertainty, ambiguity, another one word, first word you used, volatility. Volatility is the beautiful energy. Without volatility, without motion, what can grow? If there is no volatility in a company will not grow. Status quoist will never grow. Makki ka makki will not work. Therefore, you should think always beyond. Don't just see, believe and think. Just think beyond. A company secretary who thinks beyond will not only advise the company, but he will lead the company. A company should always look forward for a company secretary for any important decisions. That is the success of company secretary, not that after taking all decisions, bringing it to the table, to the board, and you will be in 2 months to tell the truth or not. You tell the truth, sometimes you lose the job. If you don't tell the truth, then the company might totally go fat and you will, otherwise also you lose the job. Therefore, it is better to tell the truth than lose the job. Economy is an activity, not money. Economy is an activity. Economy grows through activity. Money doesn't breed money. A lot of people think that money will breed money. No. Supposing I have a lot of money and I just keep it in my bank accounts or my lockers, it will not hatch money like a hen. It is not a hen. Secondly, even though we make invest in some company, that company has to do some activity. Then only it will be repaid. So activity is economy. It is not the finance. Finance is the product of economy. Economy is life. Life of a country. Life of an association. Life of a company. Therefore, I want company secretaries to be involved and have a say in the economic activity, not only in the company, but in the country also. The Indian Company Secretary Association has got a very good past, credible past. They have stick to the certain principles. Chartered Accountant Association and Company Secretary Association has done wonders for the business community in this country, which was running on the business, which was it was only running on certain common sense. You have brought in business sense into that, and company sense also. But I'm sorry, Company Secretary and its association is not involving in the economic policy, economic activity, economic guidance of the society and the government. You have to raise the voice. You have to raise the concern. You have to address the issue and be not only a part of problem, be a part of solution. As I see and as I hear, there are a lot of good ideas, intelligent ideas in your community because you deal with them. There is a lot of difference between discussing a problem and living with the problem. People in the villages, they live with the problems, and we discuss the problems. So there is a solution where people live with the problem. They know. And as far as economy is concerned, both chartered accountants and company secretaries know better than anybody, including RBI. Therefore, I feel the 49th National Convention should ponder over this. Now, you are a part of economy, but I want this association that economy should be part of company secretaries. You didn't get it. You people didn't get it. That side people didn't get it. They are not believing me. How it is possible? part of company secretary. Why not? When you start leading, everybody will follow. When you are not ready to lead, you have to follow. So you want to be a follower or a leader? That's the question. My Prime Minister, Narendra Modi ji, leads. Therefore, you will see a lot of changes. Lot of changes you see. Some might be uncomfortable for you people, I know. Where was the law for a man who purchases a flat? Nobody had thought over it. And nobody thought that there has to be somebody to do it. This is all about good governance and speaking. Your theme of good governance. Think of the people who make you. Think of the people who have made you. Think of the people who will be your future. Therefore, a good law is all about. Now what's happening? We have got too many government service, too little service. We got too many laws, too little order. That's why the first thing my Prime Minister did is, he removed most of the redundant laws and brought in a fresh air in dealing with the economy, in dealing with commerce, in dealing with the problems of the people. GST Council. There is a lot of debate about GST Council. I was telling my colleagues, just because few uncomfortable decisions are there, they said, we have to go back, revert back. I said, look here, the evolution of funds, other funds from Government of India used to come very little and too slow. You didn't have a forum. Now we got a forum to speak. This is the first step. So you have to be very positive about the developments. You have to be part of the development. Don't be a spectator. Be a part of it. Be a part of the system. Be a part of the solution. That's all your job is. Your job is really wonderful. Sometimes I wish I could have become company secretary. I run an industry, but I have got so many ideas which I can't implement. If I was a company secretary, I would have advised a lot of companies to implement. Your role is really very, very interesting. Interesting because people make mistakes. Your what do you call your market or your food is lot of companies doesn't follow the rules. They are in a hurry to make profit, so they don't follow the ethical rules. That's what I said, Papa Punya in economics. A money earned in the right place is a punya. A money earned in the wrong means is a papa. You might have profit, but that doesn't take you anywhere. And that is what you have to see. You start seeing Papa Punya in economics. Your role will change, your thinking will change, your status will change, your importance will change. There is no magic in economy, only results. There is no magic. There is only results. Therefore, to achieve results, you have to have lot of thinking and lot of guts when you put one step forward. Niche your identity. Not necessarily you follow what has been followed. There has to be path-breaking thinking. Break the path. I'm telling you, make your own path. There's a saying, be a part of history or create a history. Choice is yours. Because a change in you will bring change in the companies, and change in companies will bring a change in economy, and change in economy will bring a change in the life of a common man. You are directly connected to the common man. Don't think that we are only connected to the companies and the bosses of the companies and the directors of the companies. A lot of companies do activity which is related to the common man. 1% growth in agriculture will lead to 4% growth in manufacturing, and it will lead to 10% growth in service sector. So the fundamentals has to be very clear. And if the fundamentals of company secretaries are clear, then the company is very fortunate. The company will grow. I can keep on talking, but I think I have told you. In this country, all the responsible people has to ride 2 horses in the same direction. One is efficiency, another is equity. Efficiency is a merit where you drive the growth. Equity is that the inclusiveness of everybody, from the last man in the society to everybody. The efficiency is reached there. And in fact, it's the other way around. The efficiency of a last man will bring in a lot of success to the man at the top. Your company MDs and company chairmen will hover around all the glory. Company chairmen hover around all the glory. But the worker in that industry or in that concern, in that commercial activity, he is the main man. Even in Indian economy, the bottom of the pyramid is important. The movers and shakers of economy is from bottom of the pyramid. I can, as a chief minister, I can sanction a road. I can give crores. But if there is no physical activity, what's the result? A man who puts star in the hot sun and makes the road, he is the game changer. And once he does a road, vehicles will move, economy will move, I'll get my taxes. Now you tell me, who is the catalyst in economic activity? The last man or the person who has done money? Capital is important, but it's not everything. The activity is very important. Bottom of the pyramid changes the life of the people at the top of the pyramid. So whenever a company secretary thinks of a company, you just think what company is doing to the last man in the own company, forget the world. In that company, what the company is doing to the last man. Because if the last man survives, company also survives. Same thing to the country also. Therefore, with all these concerns and with all this hope, I got a great hope on this association and each one of you, that you have been facing all these things, but collectively if you think, then you can really guide our economy. And I got lots of hope from chartered accountants and company secretaries. These 2 pillars will change this scenario of Indian economy. And India is a very complex country. Different strata of people are there. Most of the country it is either middle class or upper class. In some underdeveloped country it is poor, middle or upper class. Here it is not so. Very poor, middle poor, then middle class, lower middle class, upper middle class, rich, lower, upper, super rich. This is the cosmic combination. So we don't have a ready-made solutions, we don't have fixed solutions. It's a dynamic thing. So let us have a dynamic solutions also. And once again, I repose the hope on this association and each member of this association. So whenever I meet next time, I think we have to discuss a lot. Let's do that. Everything starts with the discussion. Thank you very much for allowing me to express my few little views. It might be little different, it might be difficult, but however, you have been very kind, clapping for me, encouraging me to talk. Thank you so much.